Wow, that was really off tune. Ooh, listen to that sweet, deep timbre of the midnight voice. I should stop doing that. Sounds creepy. But then I am pretty. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, things are working. Seems. I have no viewers. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Shit. Yeah. Did it auto-tweet that? It was supposed to... Oh, hey! I've got Fatal Foxtrot and Siriar. And Pickle Dog. Why does it say I have no viewers then? Fuck you, Restream. Jesus. That's not nice. I am serious. The Restream client is working and it's displaying chat messages and it says I have 0 viewers on Twitch and 0 viewers on YouTube. That's fantastic. Summer is here too, and she said she forgot it was happening, so she was about to go to sleep. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe you can fall asleep to the sweet timbre of my voice. Actually, don't do that. That's weird. Papaya Chemist is here too. Cool. Hi. Papaya Chemist, really good streamer. Good friend of mine. She's actually part of the Yar collective. Why don't I have the camera on for this? The camera. That's the camera. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes, hi. I'm the Space Quest historian. You probably knew that. I'm just gonna see if this thing actually auto-tweeted, because Restream.io, that's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, Restream.io says it auto-tweets. Yes, it did! But it doesn't... Yeah, you son of a bitch. It doesn't tweet out links. It just says, Midnight Streamers Go, I'm playing Agatha Knife by Mango Protocol, come join me, SQH streams, and then it adds via Restream.io. See, I've been using this thing for a couple of times now, and I never bothered to actually check what kind of auto-tweet it sends out. I should just put in, stream is live at these URLs, just in case. Stream is live. Fucking hate mobile touchpads. YouTube.com. Fucking fat fingers. Limber piano fingers. Whatever. Do what I want. Twitch.tv/SpaceQuest historian. It's live. Yeah, whatever. There you go. There we go, indeed. Oh, and Restream updated. It says I have 6 people watching. Yes. Hello, everyone in the chat. So nice to see you. Yes. So for those who may be watching this at a later date or might be tuning in and not knowing what the hell they're tuning into, this is SQH Streams. Now, you will notice that it is not Sunday, and Sunday is the day I normally stream, but it has come to my attention very, very late in the game that my usual Sunday stream is actually at a rather inopportune time for most everyone outside the European time zones, really, because I stream at 2 p.m. CET, which is 1 p.m. in the UK, and fuck you o'clock in the United States, in Canada, in Australia, basically anywhere people would want to, where the big streaming audiences are. Not that I mind my European cohorts, absolutely not, no sir. I've actually had quite a lot of fun with my European stream, which is why the Sunday streams, of course, will continue as scheduled every Sunday, 2 p.m. CET, still streaming. We were playing Life is Strange, and we're going to get back to Subsurface Circular on Sunday. So nothing has changed there. I've just decided to try, a bit of as an experiment really, to stream on Tuesdays as well. My midnight stream. It's currently midnight in Denmark, but it is... well, the opposite of fuck you o'clock in the US, and maybe Australia too. Actually, I'm not very good with time zones. But anyway, this should be a more welcoming, accommodating time slot if, any North American Canada included, or South America for that matter, want to get in and watch me stream. So, well, yeah, Fox, it technically would be a Wednesday stream. It starts at midnight. So, also, I noticed I tend to lean in a lot, and I almost shove myself off frame. But I kind of like having the shelf in the background there. So, anyway, it's a Tuesday for everyone else, and I guess it's technically a Tuesday if you start at 11:59 in the evening. So it's a midnight stream. So anyway, let's get into this. All right, so I didn't want to just jump back into Subsurface Circular because that's kind of the jam that the Sunday streamers would expect, I guess. So I thought I'd try something different. I've got a bunch of games in my backlog that I've never gotten around to playing, and a lot of them I really want to get in and play. So one of them that I've actually had installed for God knows how long is Agatha Knife. I'm just start it up here so you can see the wonderful title screen. I tested it just a second ago, so it should pop up right about... Oh, come on. There you go. Don't break my concentration, or... No, timing is the one. It's a little loud on my end. Just gonna turn that bad boy down a bit. There you go. Yes, we have video, indeed, Fox. So, Jesus, that's still a bit loud. Let me know if it's too loud for you in the chatty thing. But anyway, Agatha Knife is a game made by Mango Protocol. I believe they're Swedish. The art style certainly was suggested. I think they're Swedish. It's the second game in their Psychotics series. I think it's called the Psychotics series. It's about some very unstable children. I played the first game, which was called Mechanica. It was about an alcoholic little 7-year-old kid who wanted to build a giant machine of death to fight off everything that wasn't stupid. Played that for just a single episode on my channel, but I actually played through the whole thing in my spare time. And it was utterly delightful and weird and very tongue-in-cheek and very freaky. And Agatha Knife was actually a character in that game. She is the daughter of the local butchers, but she also loves animals. But the animals have to die. So you can kind of see where it's going. A little loud. Game audio is kind of drowning me out. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to Alt-tab out of that. And just turn the desktop audio down. I hope that's better. Probably should be talking so you could... so you could hear. So anyway, hope you didn't miss any of that delightful backstory there. Much better. Thank you, Fox. Thanks for keeping an eye out. I haven't actually been in the settings yet, so might want... Okay, that just turns off the music. That turns off sound effects, I guess. Oh, I can actually put it in windowed mode. Oh yeah, I want to change the font. Remember the font in the first game is absolutely unreadable, so but you can change it to this Comic Sans-y kind of font. I don't know what this does. Oh, switches between this big-ass pointer and this tiny little mouse pointer. You can't even see it on the stream, can you? Almost not. Yeah, we're just going to use the big pointer. Yes, there's a chainsaw. Oh, it's going to get a lot worse, there you are. Alright. So, let's get in. I don't believe there are any voices in the game. It's all text. The first game didn't have voices anyway, so let's just get in and play. Look at all the cute animals in the background. They must die too. That's me, Agatha. I'm 7 years old, and I can't sleep. My mum has a butcher shop, and I really like animals. So at night, I go to the butchers to talk and play with them. Oh, this has success written all over it. Later, I kill them and carve them up. So my mom can sell their meat the next day. Okay, this is a very well-adjusted little person. I love her. It is indeed White Brain. It is indeed the weirdest mod of Life is Strange ever. I love being the town butcher because I can be close to the animals and their meat. Lamb chops, sirloin steaks, pork loin, chicken thighs. I love eating meat, but I feel bad when I see that my friends, the animals, are scared of me when they see my knives. It makes me sad. That's not all. I've got another problem. Dearie me, does she need any more problems? Look at the fucking chicken. Look at the chicken just going, no, no, can't see me. Hi, Wybrain. Good to see you. Lately, we haven't had many customers. Probably because of all the fucking flies. And my mom's getting worried. Also, there's shit on her cheek. That's not good. She says that if things don't get better, we'll have to close the shop. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, but yes, it's sort of a weird cross between like a Swedish children's book and just the most abhorrent weird shit you could think of. So that might be a mole. Okay. Hey, Lambda Calculus. That's Robert Menace. That is a good friend of mine. We do a podcast together called NerdAgainstTheMachine.com. Infrequently, actually, I do owe him a new recording session. I haven't forgotten Mr. Menace, but I'm kind of busy right now. So, Agatha, yeah, she left her purse on the counter too. What the hell? I need to think of something because she is clearly losing it, or I won't be able to play with the animals anymore. And I'll have to give up eating meat. I'm sure you can find other ways of eating meat. Although, of course, talking to the deli meat at the local supermarket probably isn't what she was thinking about. Today, my mom is going to the church to pray. Interesting. If you have played the first game, you'll know that Agatha has the sort of satanic church-like setup inside the butcher's shop, which is really freaky. Yeah, free meat is hard to give up. That's true. She says it might help things get better to pray. Oh, Vocaber's checking in from 2 at night. Holy shit, it's only 10 past midnight here. Vocaber, thank you. Thank you so much for braving the waters. Would you come to church to pray for the meat? Play with the meat. That came out wrong. I'm going with her to see what it's like. Maybe it will help me think of a solution to my problems. Well, I got freaky in a hurry. This is rubbish. Fuck church. There's like 3 people and a huge loudspeaker, and no one's. Oh, okay, there's a 4th person. She's not in disguise. She's not incognito at all. Mom, this is so boring. I'm gonna take a look around. Okay, but if you leave the church, don't go too far. You just gotta let your kid wander around. Alright, let's see what's around here. We started a fucking church, people. How's everyone? Today was making massive noise day because a very bad man wants to do very bad things to the internet. Yes, yes. Ajit Pai and FCC. God damn it, I didn't want to bring real life into this, but honestly, if anyone cares even the slightest bit about what we're doing here right now, fuck it. Call up your congressperson. I don't care how bad a hangover you have. Get them to stop that shit. I like talking to you people. I don't want to see all of this ruined just because some asshat takes money from the wrong people. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, always bring up net. Thank you, Fox. Okay, so how did this work? Oh, okay, I just clicked. Stuff doesn't highlight. The Faith ATM. It's like a cash machine, but it dispenses prayers or something. Does it? Please tell me it dispenses prayers. Looks like it only works with money. Oh, you stick money in, and you. Oh God. Can I have some cake? Looks like cheese. Or candles? Do candles around a... Huh? Is that a wheel of cheese? Yeah, why not? Okay, what are you up to? You look shady. I can't click on you. Fuck it. Can I click on you? Can I click on you? Yeah, I can click on these guys. A couple of oldies. Looks like the shouting relaxes them. He seems to be speaking quite normally. Well, he does have a loudspeaker. If the shouting wasn't enough on its own, those speakers are making it even louder. Can I kick him? I just want to kick people. He's shouting that everything is our fault and the Lord is going to punish us. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Yeah. Hey guys, is this as boring to you as it is to me? Hello, sorry to disturb you in the middle of all the shouting. Don't worry about it, young lady. Tell me. Well, nothing really. Just that I saw you in the front row and I guessed you'd be enjoying what the man has to say. And as I don't really get what's going on, I thought you'd explain it to me. Don't you know Reverend Bleak's story? Of course his name is Bleak. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, excuse me. No. Well, it really is a marvelous story. Reverend Bleak is the Time Lord's messenger. The what now? The time... Okay. He travels through a time portal, sorry, excuse me, dear, an infinite number of times. Yes, you know, the senility, it gets to me. And every time he comes back from one of his journeys, I'm turning this lady into Yoda for some reason. He brings us some cheese and a new threat from our Lord. And I can pick dialogue options like this. Your Lord sends you threats? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Does he bring back cheese from every church? He just goes right to the cheese shop, then comes back and says, by the way, God hates you. Alright, your Lord sends you threats? Yes, that's right. We all make mistakes, and the Time Lord knows. But he can't forgive us just out of the kindness of his hearts. We have to pay for our sins, and that's why he sends the cheese. The fuck is going on? That is a strange story. Yeah. I'm not sure what to think of that story. It doesn't make much sense. We have to believe in something, my dear. Yeah, but cheese and Time Lord? God, you can do better. We're a couple of oldies for whom life is coming to an end, so who gives a fuck, really? And we don't want to spend our last few days in a spiral of agony, worrying that we're going to disappear forever. So we came here looking for some inner peace. And Reverend Bleak gives it to us. God damn it, it is hard to keep your composure while reading this shit. Although, first we have to buy cheese, of course. This dude's got a cheese fetish, doesn't he? Ah, by the way, you should also buy cheese, so the Time Lord will forgive you for not believing in him. I don't see the point in that. Buying a piece of cheese isn't going to make me believe that story. Nonsense. Take this money. Fuck me. Buy a candle from the face dispenser over there and light it for the Time Lord. He'll definitely forgive you then. I can't help it. I just read this in a very sort of insane voice, because she clearly is. Spiral of Agony would be a great name for a metal album. You're absolutely right, Fox. Well, if it'll make you feel better. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Here you go. Alright, cool. I hope the Time Lord lights up your life with his threats. Yeah, whatever you say. Cool. I've put the money in my bag. If you want to use it and take a look at other things we have in my bag, just tap my head. Alright, in the other game there was like a little bag icon you could click. Also, the mechanic in the previous game was really interesting. The hint system. I don't know if she has a hint system. She might. In the other game, Nika, the protagonist in the previous game, was, like I said, an alcoholic 7-year-old. The hint system was that she would take a swig from her bottle of, what was it, cognac and cocoa. Yeah, she would get hammered, and then she would have a little vision, and then the hint would come to her. There are a couple of things which I always carry with me, like my keys and a USB memory stick. If we get overwhelmed and need a rest, we can go back to the main menu using the key. When you want to save, or although when we enter a new place, our progress will be saved automatically. And before I forget, here it comes. If you want, I can talk to you like this instead. This is why I changed the font. You see that? That is rubbish. You can choose whichever option you like. I can hardly read that. After all, everyone can have their... there are even people that like eating fish. Although they're probably not quite right in the head. Anyway, you have a couple of options to choose from. This one or this one. Which one do you like best? Ah, that one, definitely. It's readable. It's even readable on the stream. Yeah, the text, right? Ah, Robert, you would say fish is delicious, but come on, we both know that's a total fucking lie. Okay, we'll continue on this. Don't worry. Yes, you told me that. Back to what I was explaining. Everything we collect will go in my... So that's how inventories work. Are you flummoxed? I was flummoxed. Totally flummoxed. Fish is barely meat. It's practically vegan. Now, butchers aren't fans of fish. No, but fishmongers are pretty fond of fish. Box on, so well, that didn't take long. Or actually, I thought it would have taken a shorter time, but... Oh, never mind. For example, if you want to give the money to someone, use it for... You just come here. Yes, just touch my hand. Then touch the person you want to... Yes, we know how to use an inventory, but thank you for explaining it. There is no hint mechanism in this game, but that's okay. I did think the cognac thing was kind of cute, a little 7-year-old getting hammered, but I guess Agatha doesn't need that. So the granny gave me this money to buy a candle, and I just, yep, here we go. Uploading currency to God. God is processing currency. I think something fell into the slot below. God has dispensed with candle. The faith dispenser has released a candle, and it looks like it's made of cheese. How are you supposed to light a cheese candle? Sorry, the chat is still going on about fish. It's confusing me. Wirebrain, I thought you liked fish, Space Quest Historian. You're constantly going after red herrings. Bravo. That is gold. Okay. I've put the cheese candle in my bag. Now, I don't suspect she actually wants to light it. Can't imagine, but let's just try anyway. Oh, she did. Alright, done. Achievement. Okay, the achievements aren't showing up on the stream, but I just got an achievement that says redeeming cheese. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what I'm accomplishing here, but hey, kids, I put a candle on the wheel of cheese. I bought a candle and I put it on the wheel of cheese by the entrance. Excellent! I'm sure the Time Lord will be happy. He'll see how everything goes well for you from now on. And then a meteor strikes the church or some shit. Does he bring back cheese from every journey? Yes. Each journey brings new threats from the Time Lord, but if we buy cheese, nothing will happen to us. The Lord will pardon us. The Reverend will be able to pay the toll when he passes through the time portal, and will earn a new life when we die. If we don't buy cheese, we won't be resurrected. Okay, I've had just about enough of you guys. Until next time, may the Time Lord illuminate. Yeah, you do that. Hey, Time Lord, I got a question. I don't want to interrupt this speech. Okay, so I have no idea what the fucking point of that was. Hey Mom, guess what? We really need to go. These guys are weird. I wonder if my mom believes in the story about the cheese and the Time Lord. I'm gonna cheer her up. First, I'm gonna ask her about her beliefs, and second, I'm gonna cheer her up. Are you listening to the sermon? No, not really. I'm just praying that the butcher's picks up. I don't even know who the guy doing the shouting is. I don't think you want to know, Mommy dearest. Oh, good. We've gone from fish to Doctor Who in the chat. Oh, yeah, well. You guys have fun. Well, we'll get the customers back, Mom. Trust me. Soon we'll have lots of animals in the abattoir. And the counter will be packed full of good fresh meat, just like before. Thank you, Agatha. You're my favorite do I have a sister? Oh, do I have any sisters? Yeah, that's what I want to know. No? For some reason I find that funny. Like, you're my favorite daughter. Really? Do I have any siblings? No. She has clones. Yeah, he does keep saying so. The reason I'm actually a bit ashamed to admit this for some reason, but I've never watched Doctor Who. I watched a bit of the John Pertwee stuff when I was a kid in the 90s. We had like BBC Prime on satellite TV, and they didn't have subtitles, and I always got in halfway, you know, they had like 3 episodes that are all tied together, and I just got in episode 2 or episode 3. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. It just seemed to come on at random times, so I never really sort of got into Doctor Who. And by this time, there's just so much Doctor Who to get started with, I wouldn't know where to start. So it's just all, it's very intimidating. In fact, I'm gonna have a drink of water while you process that, yeah. Oh, Nectar of the Gods. Yes, I did a King's Quest reference. I also stumbled on that, something frightening. I'm just going to leave. Oh my fucking god. I'm just watch these for a bit. Yeah, he looks like he's at a funeral. What the hell? Oh, because it's just the bride's day. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having fun. They're posing for photos. He's not doing too well. And this guy is a photographer. Cool. I'm out of inventory items. Oh, hello. I seem to remember you guys were in the last game. There were some unsavory people hanging out near a construction site. It was really weird. Oh, photobomb them. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Sadly, Rob, I can't walk up there. Can I have a chat with you guys? Hello. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I don't know why I gave her a deep voice. She just seems like the type of woman who would have an uncharacteristically deep voice. Oh. Now, I swear I wasn't going there. Honestly, but the game just went there. Okay. Not sure if that's a man or a woman. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman. She just said out loud. I'm not going to give her a deep voice now. That just seems wrong. Yeah, you're not the first to say that. I'm a man. I've always been one. Okay, I could have just given her a deep voice. That's what you get for trying to brave the waters in a careful and considerate manner. Fuck it. But you're wearing women's clothes. And you've got a woman's hairstyle. And you're wearing makeup. Why? Because I like it, that's why. And don't nobody let you tell you otherwise. Someday I will learn grammar, I promise. What, I can't wear a skirt because I'm a man? I can't wear lipstick because I'm a man? I can't sleep with other men because I'm a man? Yes, you can to all of them. I didn't mean to upset you. It's cool that you do whatever you like. It was just strange seeing a man dressed as a woman. You have to remember this is a child. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Most likely it's what they teach you at home and at school. Boys like blue, cars, and video games. And girls like pink, dolls, and play kitchens. Getting a bit sarcastic, I feel. Well, we don't talk much at home. We just kill the animals. I haven't seen my dad in ages. And I live in the room at the back of my mom's butcher shop. That's messed up. You've got a room at the butcher's? Yes, the back room at the butcher's is like my bedroom. Although I suffer from insomnia, so I don't need a bed. I'm well adjusted. I'm always there with my animals. It's where I kill them and cut them into little pieces, so that my mom can sell the meat in the shop. Seriously? Aren't you a little too young to have a job killing animals? And you live in the room where you cut them up. Yes, but I like it. I love animals. And for doing it, my mom gives me pocket money. And some meat every day. Are you having me on? No. Do you work? Yes, well, you could say that I sell meat to... Oh, God. I knew I'd seen them somewhere. Yes, they were a couple of transvestite prostitutes in the previous game. I can't break it to you any other way. The purple-haired candy-gone punk goth. Okay, that conversation just passed me by. I'm just gonna keep playing. Oh, really? Yes, I'm a prostitute. Fucking told you. A prostitute? They look bored. Alright. A man who likes women's things. I think we've covered that subject. Prostitute? Sorry, but did you say that you were a prostitute? Yes, my friends and I work in the sex trade. I don't know what that means. Don't worry, you're still a bit young to understand. Just think of it as a business, just like any other. You said before that you work at a butcher's, right? Yes? Okay. People that need meat go to your shop to buy it, right? Well, we sell special affection to people that need it. Special affection? Yeah, well, caresses, grown-up kisses, sex. You know what, let's change the subject. Weird job. Do you like it? Might seem a bit out there, but yeah, I do. Lots of people work in this business because they're forced to, or because they don't have any other way to earn money. But I guess I'm lucky. I like what I do. I'm good at it. You hear that? And I've got to meet lots of nice and interesting people. Although that definitely isn't the norm in this line of work. They look kind of bored. You look bored. I kind of tripped all over that one. We're waiting for a friend to finish her photo shoot. Hopefully she'll be quick. I'm starving. Is this a wedding? Yes. Our friend has been waiting her whole life for this moment. She wanted to wear the white dress and get married in a church, have a crazy party, and then go as far away as possible for the honeymoon. So she went in the backyard, apparently. Oh, they're talking about Gravity Falls. Haven't seen that one either, sorry. A while back, she met a client that was happy to give her all of that, and now, here they are, newlyweds. Did you say she married a client? She found a boyfriend at work? Yes, they met recently and fell in love. Well, he fell in love with her, and she fell in love with his wallet. Oh well. So she isn't in love with him? Well, when you grow up, you'll realize that getting married can mean many things. Some do it for love, and others for money. Some for a piece of paper, others for religious reasons. Don't you want to get married? Not right now, I can't be bothered. Anyway, the only part I like is the spread after the ceremony. I think she means, like, bread and toast and cold cuts and shit, but anyway. Hey, also, Rob, nice of you to check in. Have fun with the podcast. Also, yeah, go check out Rob's other podcast. It's called the Nostalgia Road Trip. And they actually have a website with a working RSS feed. So, yeah, go check that out. It's everything nerd culture. They're obsessed with 80s movies and Ninja Turtles. God, who isn't obsessed with the Ninja Turtles? But anyway, that's a good podcast. Go and check it out. Oh, there's a link for you. So, cheers, Rob. Thanks for checking in. Fuck no, getting married is a death. I mean, oh. Yeah, 11 years. Same. Oh, fuck, I missed that. Sorry. Anyway, I've had enough of talking. I'm off. Okay, sweetie. So I guess Mom is gonna be fine on her own. Campus Religion Plus. Looks like an advert. It says, would you like to give the gift of happiness to someone you love? Sure, why not? Do you find it hard seeing your friends suffer? Occasionally. Do you need an excuse to start a war? Sure, always. Start your own religion by taking one of our courses. Come in and talk to us. No obligation. Wow. Oh, he's sticking around in the chat. Good man, good man. Oh, hey look, other kids. Let's play with the other kids. This one's got an eye patch. That's adorable. I don't know anything about dancing, but she seems to be good at it. And this dude's got a backwards cap, but let's not hold that against him. They're wearing very strange clothes. Hashtag second language. Sup? Sup, kids? Hello. What's up, buddy? I think we've met before. Yeah, you're Agatha, right? We go to the same school. Yeah, you're the ones that always dance at break time. That's right. It's been a long time since I played Mechanica, but yeah, there was a breakdancing troupe in the schoolyard. Also, the schoolyard had barbed wire and an armed guard. No, wait. The fence was electrified. One of the kids sold guns. That's right. You guys gotta check these games out. They're fucking hilarious. You got it. Always going with the flow. They're wearing strange clothes. Well, breakdancing. Yeah. Alright, let's ask him about the clothes. That doesn't look like comfortable clothing to dance in. I know, right? We're wearing this because we have the first communion today, and our moms made us wear this. First communion, eh? What's that? It's pretty freaky stuff, buddy. They're gonna give us a piece of some guy's body and some of his blood, and we have to eat it? It's pretty disgusting. And why do you have to do that? It's a religious festival. It's a way of getting closer to God or something like that. It's supposed to make you happier, I think. I'm not sure I really understand what it's all about anyway. Weird. Yeah, it's not like we really want to do it, but they told us that if we take the first communion, then we'd get a load of presents. And that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, hook them while they're young. Yeah, it's Catholic. It's so Catholic. His mom made him wear the backwards cap? What a monster. Exactly. Also, good one, Rob. The purple-haired girl may be cosplaying as Nelly Cootalot. She does look pretty fucking adorable, doesn't she? Except, she has purple hair, and Nelly Cootalot's a redhead. I actually met the real Nelly at Adventure X. No fucking kidding. If you don't know, Nelly Cootalot is an adventure game about a lady pirate. Yeah, it sounds like Monkey Island, and trust me, the game is very well aware that it sounds like Monkey Island. But the game is made by a dude named Alistair Beckett King, and he based the main character didn't really base it. The main character just is his girlfriend. His girlfriend's name is Nellie, and she actually voiced the character in the game, and she was at Adventure X because Alistair's one of the organizers of Adventure X, so I've actually met the real Nellie. Shook her hand and everything. So, yeah. Humble brag. Presents for taking the first communion. Are we supposed to go down this road, or are we supposed to start our own religion? Let's just get through that. Why do they give you presents for taking the first communion? I think it's part of the celebration. It's a way of celebrating that we've eaten a piece of a person. Apparently after the celebration we'll be forever accompanied on the inside by some guy. And he'll guide us through life and help us be happy. But if you go to the toilet, is that guy going to leave? Excellent question, Agatha. That is just what I was thinking. Good point, I hadn't thought about that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I want the presents. Yeah. I want him to explain what First Communion... No, we don't want to explain that again. I'm out of here. Hope it goes well. See ya! Alright, can we actually leave? I know we've got a seminar to go to, but this is a huge scrolling screen and that's a dead rabbit. Oh, we've got to look at the dead rabbit. John Doe and the dead rabbit. Someone opened up that pink bunny. I prefer to cut open real bunnies. Oh, it's a toy bunny. Ooh, a flower. I can't have it? Well, I don't want to steal from graves anyway, so... That gravestone is covered in round dents. They look like holes. Yeah, because it's Vito Corleone's fucking tombstone. And it's also got an orange. Very cute. Very Godfather cute. This game and the stream would be blocked in the country for blasphemy. Wow. Yeah, well, there you go. Vocabulary is from Russia, by the way. From Russia, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong about that. I think I remember you said you were from Russia. Cthulhu! Are you fucking kidding me? That tomb must be special. It's bigger than the others and has a statue of a winged octopus. Pretty cool. Fucking A. Oh my god, it's Shinji and his dad from Neon Genesis Evangelion. It even says impact number, and then there's just... Oh my god. Ikari is his... Yeah, I've watched all of Neon Genesis Evangelion. No, I didn't watch Doctor Who, but yeah, I watched all of Neon Genesis for some reason. Oh, hey, Raphael. Who killed Cthulhu and how? It's a fucking good question, Pika-Bliss. Adam's family just has a little flowery thing on it. Do they bury whole families in these graves too? Apparently they do. Krillin and Camilla's Tanner. Sorry, I don't get that reference. Ellie Allen, beloved girl. Sorry, I don't get that one either, but this one, absolutely. He doesn't look too well. Probably the boy's dad. Let's talk to Shinji, see what he's doing. I mean, times must be tough after that whole unification thing. I mustn't run away, mustn't run away, mustn't run away. What? I'm useless. Are you okay? Nah, that's just how he always is. I am what I am. Okay, that's enough of that. You make no sense. I'm out of here. Thanks, Father. Bye, Mother. And to all the children. Congratulations. That's weird. Yeah, I'd be shaking my head too. Hey, is that your son? Unfortunately, yes. I don't think he's quite right in the head. You're telling me. Yeah, and what are you doing? Living la vida loca here in the cemetery. Alright, I don't think Shinji's dad would be talking like that. Actually, I forget his name. Shit. What is it? Fuck. What's the dad's name in Neon Genesis? It's been a while since I saw that one too. Gendo! Gendo! Thanks, Wirebrain. Gendo Ikari. Yes. What does it look like? The boy insisted on coming here to talk to that lump of stone. I've already told him that it's just a stone and that his mom isn't here, but it's like talking to a brick wall. Yes, his mom is in the giant hulking robot that's not really a robot. Sorry for spoiling that. I'm gonna ask him about the boy. No. He said that his wife isn't buried here. Why are his hands clasped together like that? Why can you ask Gendo Ikari a bunch of shit? You know what? I'll come back to you if I run into something. Yes, we wouldn't want this party to end, would we? Okay, so we can't go any further than this. Cool. So let's go and learn how to start our own religion, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Oh, hell yeah. A small wooden house. No, you don't want to go to the bathroom in there. Oh, is this panel anything? Is this panel anything? No, that's just the whole little wooden house. Reverend Mo. It just says... Oh my god, it's that thing from Princess Mononoke. Yes, I watch a lot of anime. Or I used to, anyway. Holy shit. That looks like the head of a reindeer. With those eyes, he must suffer from insomnia. Like me. Is Marilyn Manson the fucking vicar? Is that Marilyn Manson? That's a crazy stare, right? A small plate with a strange triangle drawn on it. And a bean, or maybe this is a reference to an obscure movie with Paul Giamatti? A bean floating in a jar. Shit, there was a science fiction movie where... shit, they can't remember. It's been so long ago. Paul Giamatti was in it. They cut out bits of people's brain and stuck them in a jar, and it looked like a little lima bean. Fuck, I can't remember. All I can remember is Paul Giamatti, very pretty visuals, and a movie that made no sense, really. Is the game a reference to anything? Not really. It's just a reference to itself, really. Alright, who the fuck are you? Strange makeup. Hello. Hello, young lady. Maybe it doesn't say Reverend Mo. Maybe it says Reverend Manson. Hello, young lady. Tell me, what's your name? Agatha. And what brings you here, Agatha? I came to church with my mom. I wanted to know what this religion thing was all about, so I came along to take a look. Excellent. And what do you think so far? Do you like what you see? I spoke to some people and they told me some strange stories. For example, an ancient couple at the church believed that by buying cheese from that Reverend Bleak character, that some guy called the Time Lord will forgive their sins and they'll be resurrected when they die. There are some guys getting ready for a weird party, although it looks like they're not sure what they are doing or why they're doing it. You can't tell me they aren't interesting people. Here we find inspiration all around us, thanks to faith and religion. But there's something I still don't really get. What is religion exactly? Well, religion is... Oh, how do I explain it? A religion is usually based on the story of a particular character. That character, sometimes called God, establishes some principles to be followed so you can live in harmony with everyone else. Love, sacrifice, respect, death, resurrection, punishment, and other similar things. There are lots of different religions, but most share similar ideas. People that believe in a religion defend its principles to the death. In conclusion, a religion is a combination of ideas based on faith. Wow, that was actually a pretty good explanation. Huh. Wyatt Rain's favorite 90s adventure game is Curse of Monkey Island. Yeah, that was a good pirate adventure game that wasn't a Monkey Island game. I wholeheartedly agree. Zinger. Yeah, I know, unfollowed. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just making friends today. Full Throttle is great too. One of my favorite games. I played it on the channel, the remastered version. God, I love that thing. It was actually the first game I played on my new gaming rig, the one I'm playing this one at. Sorry, got a bit distracted there. Ah, and what's faith? Really jumping from... Dude, make that face again. I just shot water out of my nose. What one? I can't. That was just a... And what's faith? You could say that faith is blindly believing that something is true. So, someone that believes in a religion simply thinks that the ideas of that religion are true without checking to see if they make any sense. She's got sass. You can't tell me she doesn't got sass. You got it. No, I still don't get it. What's good about that? Well, there are people that need something to believe in to feel complete. Religion can fill that void easily and make people feel happy. Besides, the people that invent a religion can use it to manipulate its followers. So how are we doing over there in Russia? Everything tickety-boo? Did you have to put on headphones for this? Are there strange knocks on your doors? I'm really sorry, dude. The people that invent a religion can use it to manipulate its followers and ask them for money or other things if it's well run. Okay, I see where this is going. The bleak dude took a course with Reverend Manson here. I'm sure his name is Manson. And decided that cheese was his thing and that he was a Time Lord. Okay. So our Russian friend here is circumventing his imminent disappearance by using a proxy. That's very clever. Thank you. Oh shit! Wirebrain. I'm gonna wait till you play King's Quest VIII Mask of Eternity and calling it the best game ever. Yeah, not gonna hit. Right next to the Space Quest platformer game. Nice reference. Sadly, that thing was never released, was it? No. Yeah. Yes, there was a Space Quest platformer game, which was in development, and it was thankfully cancelled. As you can see, everyone wins. Whoa, that's interesting, but do people really believe a story without asking themselves whether it's true? Yeah, a lot of people do, actually. Well, you've already seen the proof. The elder couple from the church believe that they'll be resurrected because they buy cheese. There's your answer. I'm not sure if he's religious. I want to tell him about his courses. I want him to tell me about his courses on creating religions. Yeah, let's just do all of this. This guy's an interesting character. Let's not go over what a religion is. I think we've covered that. Oh, Banog Raider! Hey! Welcome to the live stream on YouTube. Yes, I can see both YouTube and Twitch comments in the same window. Thank you, Restream.io. No, I'm not being sponsored by them. It's a free service anyway. Let's just continue with the thing here. Do you believe in a religion? Me? No. I've studied many religions in detail and found them all to be absolute, precisely because I wanted to understand their power. I think the stories on which they're based are really entertaining, but most are full of contradictions. That said, I discovered that a religion has almost infinite potential, so I decided to start my own business with what I had learned. Courses, specializing in the creation of personalized religions. Yes, tell me more. What are these religion-creating courses all about? Well, when someone has a problem, they come here. They come here, we talk it through, and then we get to work. The objective is that the student is able to put together their own religion to achieve followers, and as a result, resolve their problem. Okay, so I come to you with a bit of an issue, like, say, I learned how to tie my shoelaces really late in life and it's been causing me some distress. I know, start a religion. Make all the people bring you Velcro shoes. Just to, you know, use an example from real life. God, I must be the only one who had, I have pretty big feet, and my parents actually found me these huge shoes with Velcro on them, prized possession for so long. And now I've got these leathery booty kind of things, and they don't have shoelaces either. I fucking hate shoelaces. A little completely useless factoid about me. I'm bad at tying shoes. So is this where you go to get Star Trek and Jedi to get them to be a religious organization? I think so, Wirebrain. Yeah. Siriar, I badly need a car with insurances paid. I'll start a religion. Actually, John Oliver on the Last Week Tonight show, he started a religion, and unfortunately ended up using the word seed a lot. So, well, most people sent him money, but just a few people took him a bit too literally and just jizzed into little sandwich baggies and sent him that instead. So, yeah. We help the students by making sure they have all the necessary components. Actually, can I do a Manson voice? He's got that really sort of growly kind of thing, because his voice is shot from all those years of yelling. Nah, I think that's gonna be murder on the voice also. I don't know if you can hear me. To create a complete religion that will help them achieve their objective. So, anyone with a problem can start a religion. Fuck, I know what we're gonna do. Yeah. And that will solve all their problems. Correct. It doesn't matter what the problem is, how complicated it might be, or who has it. We can always create a religion that adjusts to the needs of our clients. So, okay, so that dude just wanted cheese, and we want to help our butcher shop. The most important thing is that the religion is well developed. so that a particular group of people will believe blindly in it. For example, you heard people talking about the Time Lord, and the system of achieving redemption through the purchase of cheese. All of that is based on an invented religion. Mr. Bleak was having trouble with his business, and he came to us looking for help. So, it's an invented religion, like all of them. Really hitting the buttons here. Mr. Bleak has a business which produces, distributes, and sells cheese, surprising no one. But he had a bad year and didn't know what to do to recover his sales. Yes, I just suddenly lost voice there for a little bit. The First Church of Wilco will be called the Inventorians. Simon Love. Hey, Simon Love, good to see you in the chat there. Simon, he favorites all my tweets on Twitter. Awesome, dude. Are we stars now in the Dope Show? Yes, of course. We are, of course, the beautiful people. So, you know how this works. I don't like the drugs, but the until he met us. One of our mentors worked with him to create a new religion, with the objective of improving sales. Yes, I've listened to a fantastic amount of Marilyn Manson as a teenager. Oh boy. And that's where the Chrono Dairy religion and the story about traveling through time came from, where Reverend Bleak brings back cheese from his visits to the Time Lord. I thought he was the Time Lord, but anyway, okay. When those faithful to the Time Lord buy cheese from Reverend Bleak, they receive pardon for their sins. What's a sin? This is an innocuous question, really. When someone does or thinks something that contradicts the norms set by a religion, it's said that they commit a sin. Ah, but Mr. Bleak's story doesn't make any sense. Normal people don't believe in time travel, or think that buying cheese makes it okay to do bad things. You say that because you still underestimate the power of religion. People that are fearful or doubtful will cling on to any story which makes them feel better. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, I am. Just gotta go down in that low register there, and it sounds so unbelievably fake. I don't have a low voice, but anyway. In brief, Mr. Bleak found a group of people that were in need of something to believe in. Something to believe in. That's an Offspring song, I think. Yeah, it's from Smash. And he used that opportunity to bring them closer to his religion. And now, thanks to our course, Mr. Bleak's cheese business is booming. I'm just switching between philosophizing on the nature of religion and shit I used to listen to in the 90s. So we've covered Marilyn Manson and the Offspring now. Oh, Sin. Sin was an inventive shooter from the 90s. Yes, it was, Simon. Actually, a friend of mine used to make custom levels in, you know, Quake and Unreal and stuff, and he actually makes some custom levels in Sin. And he made this really neat, he tried to make a really neat custom level where you would, it was basically just a cube, and you could shoot switches in each, each side of it that would sort of cause the cube to flip on its axis. So the wall would then become the floor, and the floor would become the other wall, and the ceiling, and it would all sort of just switch around, because that's something the Sin engine could apparently do that the other engines couldn't do. And it was supposed to, me and him were designing it together, and we were supposed to put like buildings on every floor and ceiling, so that every time it switched around, then the terrain would be completely different on the floor. So, like, one of them would be densely populated, one would have like covers and all that. Only trouble is we kind of got sidetracked. We had a lot of ideas for really cool custom levels back in the 90s. We had one with planet hopping. We were trying to make a Quake level where instead of running around a level, you're running around on a little meteor planet kind of thing, and then you'd get on a jump pad. So I guess it would technically have been Quake 3. You get on a jump pad and you jump to another level. This was years before Super Mario Galaxy, by the way. We hit a little snag with that one, because every time you jumped to another planetoid, the force of impact would crush the player, and we never could get around that. So, anyway, little side story there. Anyway, back to Mr. Bleak's cheese business, which is booming. I could create my own religion to solve my problems. Yes, so with my own religion I can solve my problems? Of course, that's exactly what I'm saying. Perhaps there's something we can help you with? Well, maybe. I work at my mom's butcher's, where I kill pigs, rabbits, and other animals. I cut them up into pieces and prepare the meat for sale. She is really happy about her job description. That's, unusual. To you? Oh, come on. I mean, the things you've gotten up to on stage, man, that cannot be unusual. Yeah, I know. Everyone tells me that. That's child exploitation. A young girl shouldn't be doing that. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, don't worry about it. I like the animals. You like the animals, or you like killing them? I like being with the animals while they're alive, and eating them when they're dead. I love meat. What I don't like is that they get scared of me when I approach them with my knives. I need to do my job, but it makes me really sad. That's my problem. Ah, and another thing. Lately, we've not had many customers in the shop, and my mum says that if things don't get better, we'll have to close. If that happens, I won't have the animals. Or the meat. I'm getting Harvester flashbacks here. Have you ever played that game? Harvester, the meat. We must have the meat. Mr. Potsdam. Ah, shit. Creating a religion to make the butcher's business booming. Yes, that should be the tagline for this game. Also, now that I think about it, I do seem to remember that in Mechanica, when you visit her, I was telling she's got the butcher shop made up like a satanic temple thing. I think this might be a prequel. I think this might be how Agatha came to do that. So, must have the mead. Ah, okay, I see what you did there. Yes. Anyway, after what you said, maybe you can help me create a religion like the cheese one, so that we get lots of customers in the butchers, and the animals are not afraid of me. Mr. Manson thought. Reverend, sorry. It's an interesting case, that's for sure. Oh, give it some more thought. Yes. Anything? Yes. I think we can solve your problems. Really? We're going to need a religion that's slightly more complex than usual, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to assign my best mentor to your case, the one that specializes in strange and difficult cases like yours. You should know I don't have much money. I don't think I can pay for your best mentor. Don't worry, we'll make an exception for you. We'll use it as an opportunity to demonstrate that we can provide a solution to strange situations like yours. I'm gonna sign up for the course. Yeah. Fuck. Are you with me, guys? Let's fucking do this. Convincing my animals will be a challenge. Challenge. Hashtag second language. But I've got nothing to lose, so let's do this. I want to create my own religion. I want to join the course. She was thinking the first bits and then speaking the other bits. And then so... oh, fuck. It just scrolled past. I didn't see who said it, but yes. You always were a kidder, Steve. And then someone else creates a lettuce religion, and someone else a bun religion. And in the end, there will be a burger religion, and the world will be as one. Thanks, Mr. That was actually what Lennon was singing about. Well, in lieu of no religion at all. But alright. Anyway, getting off topic again. Great, you won't regret it, I promise. Nope. Okay, so let's fill in this form with your details. Tell me your full name. Agatha Naive, Agatha Amanda Knife, Agatha Knife, Antonia 9. Alright, hey, guys in the chat, or girls, whoever, let's pick our name. Now, we know, canonically, her name is Agatha Knife, but do we want to give out our real name? Fox is saying yes. Siri are saying Agatha Naive. Wirebrain wants us to call it Antonia 9. 9. And that just turned into Rammstein. More 90s music. Where's this shit going? Wasn't as big a fan of Rammstein. That is weird to say when you're switching accents. Rammstein. Wasn't as big a fan of Rammstein as I was with some other stuff in the 90s, but I like him. It's good. It gets a little monotonous. I feel like something will bite you in the ass if you don't pick the right name. Fox makes a good point. He does. Then again, Reverend Manson here might decide to bill us later, and we will then have circumvented that problem by giving a false name. Yeah, I think Fox is onto something here, though. I think we should just pick the right name. If nothing else, just because I want to hear Reverend Manson say Agatha Knife. He's not gonna bill us. Since when has Manson ever stepped over anyone to further his own goal? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, Trent Reznor isn't watching this. Agatha knife. Knife? As in knife and fork? Yes. Well, it suits you. Cheers. Okay. Also, I don't know if that was visible on the stream, but yeah, he just said he wanted to take our case pro bono. That's absolutely right. But he might, you know, turn code on us, but I don't think so. In other words, you pay when you're prosperous. Yes. All right. Also, I don't know if it was visible on stream. I must be tired. But he wrote something. The animation was that he wrote something on the paper, and then the animation played backwards, so it looked like his pen was just erasing what he wrote. Interesting. Where do we live? What does this have to do with Chloe, Rachel, or Arcadia Bay? Shatsar raises an interesting point. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Does she live at my house or at the butcher's? Oh, butcher's, definitely. Definitely. I mean, raise your hands. I'm just gonna wait 2 seconds for someone to jump in and give me a good reason for not just saying butcher's. Because that is where we're gonna set up our church, isn't it? This is a pre-prequel. Okay. Well, Cobbard, the Twitch stream still says Life is Strange. I thought I changed the, Oh. Oh, bugger me. Yeah, let's tell the truth through all of this. Alright, Shatsar, no need to get spunky. I will change it. Except it doesn't really make any sense to change it now, but I will do it just to appease you. Even though the stream is almost over. Yeah, it does say Life is Strange before the storm. Because I was changing it in restream.io and I must have forgotten to change that shit up. So there we go. Well, I did change it. I don't know if it's gonna auto update. Anyway, let's just get back in this. I promise to do a better job next time. In the back room at the butcher's knife. The only butcher's in time. Okay, so the shop is actually called the butcher's knife. That's cool. Yes, you told me you work there, but I need you to tell me where you live. Well, that's precisely it. I do live there, in the abattoir. I'm always there. When I'm not at school, of course. He's just having a big old think about that. What's up? Is there a problem? Are you sure you don't want to report your mother to the authorities? No, I already told you I'm cool with it. Okay, as you wish. And she writes that down. Why Rain is Well, it tells people what game you're playing so they can find similar streams. Yes, Shetsa, I realized that, and I did apologize for not changing the thing. It was an oversight, so I'm sorry. Now I need you to tell me your age. Okay, we are 7. You know, 70-year-olds might lie older, but no. Fox said, let's go truthful, and we're gonna go truthful. I'm 7 years old. Any illness or allergies? Well, we do have insomnia. An allergy to meat? No, definitely not. I suffer from insomnia, but I'm not sure if that's an illness. Okay, I'll write it down just in case. Do you drink, smoke, or take drugs? I like the smell of blood. I'm addicted to meat. I don't take drugs. This one is funnier. I think this one is probably the most true one. At least I would imagine. I'm gonna go with the smell of blood thing. Does the smell of blood count as a drug? Because I really like it. No, I don't think that counts. Why do you need to know that? Don't worry, that information isn't necessary for the course. It's for legal reasons. It's ridiculous, I know. Anyway, no drugs? That's good. Nearly finished. Just one more thing. Telephone number? I don't have a phone, but I can give you the number for the butchers. No, that's no use. What about an email? No? Okay, we'll get in touch with you by special means. He's gonna send a bat, isn't he? Just like a flying bat. I'll leave a note for the mentor so she knows. But yeah, it is kind of like Franbo. It's a little more tongue-in-cheek and comedy style. This one is. Franbo is more serious. But they do share some similarities, yeah. Well, that's it. All done. In that they're both Swedish. For one thing. Take this form and give it to your mentor. He's in the confessional at the moment. Confessional? It's a little wooden hut in the hallway over there. Go and talk to him and he'll let you know what you need to do next. Anything else you'd like to know? No, I think we are good with this. That'll do for now. Hope you enjoy the course. I'm sure you'll be able to create a fantastic religion that will solve the problems you're having with the animals and the butchers. You'll see how much fun creating a religion can be. Cheerio, Miss Sophie. Alright, just gonna check up on the chats here to see if anyone accepted my apology. Stream delay. New beta and 3 minutes ads. Pausing the stream causes great delay. You're reading things like 1 minute after I type them, which is 1 minute after you said something. Oh, okay. So... oh well. I'm new at this. Okay, let's see what the nameplate actually says. God damn it, I can't. Can I look at him? His eyes are different colors. It is Manson. Who are we kidding? Alright, let's pick this up. The registration form for the course. I'll have that, thank you. I could somehow Jedi mind trick that all the way into my bag. That one says Necros. Can't see what the other... okay, that one says fire. That one says KKK. That seems a little weird. And this is first place for something. A bookcase with some books and files. Okay, they don't have individual descriptions. Nice little skull, though. Alright, let's go and take this to the confessional. Hello? Anyone there? Shh, don't shout! What do you want? I've put my name down for the course on creating religions. The man over there told me to talk to you. Have you got the registration form? Yes. Very good. Leave it in the tray. Oh. See, I thought that panel was gonna do something. Alright. We will do that. Oh, it even says... it even... I don't know if it's visible on stream, but it even has the info we put out. Agatha, knife. Contact info. Knife's kitchen. Knife's butcher. Yeah. Issues. Loves animals. Wait, what? You can't see what that says. Lince's animals, loves meat. Oh, alright. Whatever. It's the registration form. Let's put that in. Here we go. Boom. I put the form in the tray. Okay, let's see. So, Agatha, a young butcher with insomnia. You want to create a religion that will help bring customers back to your store and make your animals happy while you cut them up with your knife. And they bleed to death. Is that correct? Pretty much. An interesting case and a challenge, that's for sure. I like it. Okay, let me have a think about it. And I'll put together a list of the things we'll need to do to create a religion which fits your needs. I'm not sure how long the planning process will take, so there's no need for you to wait around. You can go home. As soon as I've got everything ready, I'll contact you. And one more thing that's really important. For the moment, don't tell anyone about... Jesus. Don't tell anyone about what we are planning here. It's getting a bit late, I'm sorry. If someone gets wind of all of this, they won't believe in your religion, and then the plan won't be of any use. So don't say anything to anyone until I tell you, okay? Okay, but is that it? I don't need to do anything else? Not at the moment. We'll talk when I've thought through all the steps we need to take. Okay, until then, bye. And I hope this works out. Anyway, let's go home. Alright, and I got an achievement that says extracurricular activities. Yeah, it is kind of late. Alright, so let's go and get mommy and go home, and once we get home, I think we're gonna call the stream to an end. Because it is 1 a.m. and I actually have to get up kind of early in the morning. Not super early, but I still want to get a good night's sleep because I got about, I don't know, 5.5, 6 hours of sleep last night, and that did not do it for me. 7 hours minimum is what does it for me. So let's just have a chat with Mommy Dearest. We are off. Let's go back to the butcher's. I'm bored. I want to go home. Yes, me too. I'm tired of praying. Anyway, let's go. So we're just gonna see Agatha's digs, and then we'll be good. Looks like another day without any customers. I hope going to church was useful and things pick up. Don't worry about it, Mum. I'm sure things will get better soon. Whatever you say, Agatha. By the way, I'm pretty sure it's time to prepare our last pig. Can you deal with it? We probably won't sell any of the meat, but at least we'll have something else on the counter, should anyone come in. Okay, I'll deal with it, thanks. Alright, should we just take care of the pig? Let's just end the stream on a high. There's a pig waiting for me in the back room. When I've carved him up, we can leave. Oh, so that's the front entrance and that's the back entrance. Let's just have a quick look around. Spom. Cans of processed meat. Even the cheapest things don't sell. Mommy doesn't look too happy about it either. The meat is going bad because no one has come in to buy it. You're supposed to take it away when it goes bad. Oh, God. So let's just go and take care of the piggy and then we'll call it a day. Also, I just noticed, and I just remembered, that the mouse cursor actually highlights. It's gray now, and then it highlights to black when I hover over something that can be interacted with. It took me this long to figure that out. Actually, when we were back in the in Reverend Manson's office, that's when I realized that. That's a really, really subtle indicator, I think. But, okay. What was that? This isn't the back room. What's going on? Awesome Andro. Awesome Sandro? Awesome what? Okay. Well, that got weird in a hurry. This is not the back room. And this is not my beautiful wife. And this is not my... and all that other shit. So, whoever the fuck you are, I'm sure he'll know how I got here. Yeah. We are gonna have to solve that little conundrum later, because it is bedtime. So I'm leaving you hanging, but do check back next Tuesday, same time, midnight CET. We're gonna play some more Agatha Knife. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry again that I didn't change the game name on Twitch. That was a blunder. That was my mistake. I do apologize for that. So. You want to save the game? Yes, I do. Done. Now we can go back to the main menu. Here we go. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you enjoy watching me play games, if you somehow just blundered into this stream by accident, sorry, that one guy again. You can check me out on Sunday at 2 PM CET. It's a weird time slot if you're in North America. Or indeed in America at all, but it's pretty good if you're in Europe. And if not, you can check me out on YouTube. I've got edited Let's Plays that go up at 4 PM CET, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yeah. And like I said, this is an experiment, but in the future, I might actually start sort of leveling it out so that I'm doing equal parts edited Let's Plays on YouTube and live streams. So right now I've got a co-commentary series going on Wednesdays where I play a game with other people. It's Phantasmagoria. Sierra Online's Phantasmagoria, by the way. Once that's done, I've got another co-commentary thing lined up, and after that I might just transition Wednesday into, you know, the midnight stream thing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting a lot of good stuff out of streaming, I have to say. I heard that, Curtis. Wrong Phantasmagoria. We're playing the first one. Yes, the really bad one. So we're just gonna quit this thing. That was good. I like that. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Yeah, sorry I was a little short with the person who rightly called me out for being a dick and not changing the game name, but it is kind of late and I'm sleep deprived. So I hope you'll forgive me, and please tune in next week, next Tuesday, midnight CET, and I'll have the game name changed by then. So thank you, and until next time, thanks. I'll see you around the Chrono stream.